How are you? Hope you all are doing good, and so am I. Let's start with today's class. Students, living organisms need land, air, water and other living organisms to survive. What will happen if these things are not there? We will find answer to this question in today's lesson. Today we will study the environment and us. And we will cover topics deforestation, pollution and the need to maintain environmental balance. Deforestation can be defined as large-scale removal of trees from forest for the facilitation of human activities. It is a serious environmental concern since it can result in the loss of biodiversity, damage to natural habitats, disturbances in the water cycle and soil erosion. Deforestation is also a contributor to climate change and global warming. Students, what will happen if forests are cleared on large scale? Will water and food sources for living things grow or dwindle? No. Students, if the forests are cleared, then living organisms will not be able to get the food and the water which is required by them. Will the living things look for shelter elsewhere or stay on? Will the number of living things increase or decrease? If the plants are cut from the forest, the number of other living things will also be affected. Let us understand why. The population of world is now close to 600 crore. Man is developing new technology to meet the needs of all these people and is using up more and more land and water resources for this purpose. Open spaces are required on very large scale for agriculture, housing, industry and for building roads and railways. Forests are cut down to make the place for them. Marshy or low-lying areas are filled to reclaim the land. This leads to soil erosion on massive scale. The environment provides shelter to different kinds of living things. There are many types of plants in forest. Forests keep our surrounding healthy. Forest cover directly related to global warming also. Birds build their nest in trees. Animals like the bear, deer, monkey, elephant, tiger all live in the forest. That is, they find shelter in the forest. You have seen how water sources get polluted if wastewater is let into them without processing. Wastewater is also given out from factories into their surroundings. If water from such polluted sources keeps soaking into the soil becomes infertile. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used on large scale for agriculture. They seep into the soil or finally flow into rivers with rainwater. Due to several such reasons, water and soil get polluted. This is dangerous for the plants and animals there. Due to human intervention in nature, large-scale changes are taking place in the air, water and land. Also, these non-living, abiotic components are getting polluted. As a result, the existence of living things is threatened, while several living things have already become extinct. If one factor of the environment is damaged, its relationship with other factors also get affected, and environmental balance is disturbed. From time to time, some of the living things on the earth become extinct. But today this process is taking place at much faster rate. This is a threat for whole living world. Students, in this lesson we have studied deforestation, pollution and the need to maintain environmental balance. Now let us solve some MCQs. The first question is, dash and pesticides are used on large scale for agriculture that causes soil pollution. And the options are option A, B, C or D. The correct answer is option A, chemical fertilizers. That's all for this lesson. Thank you students. Bye. Happy learning.